Good morning, and welcome to Splash News. I'm Aubrey, and we can't forget about Splash. Today is May 5th, 2021. Please stand for the pledge led by my co-anchor, Brielle.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. You may be seated. Now, for today's lunch. We'll be having chicken McGriddle. Back to the desk. I'm in pizza.
Let's begin with our first announcement for today. Daily Dolphin dress code reminder. Please make sure you're wearing your white, gray, black, blue, or maroon color polo or Oxford shirt. Gray, navy, blue, black, or khaki solid color bottoms. Closed-toe shoes. For our special events, our club will meet this Friday after school from 3:30 to 4:30. Be prepared to paint. Now to Danny and our special guest for our moon meter check-in.
I'm Camille, and I'm happy. My name is
Why are you happy, Camille? We need to give our why, though. We want everybody to know why you're in that happy mood right now, okay?
I miss Chell because my uncle woke me up to this morning in a happy mood.
Nice. So Uncle woke you up in a happy mood. Beautiful. Next.
I'm excited and hyper because I'm at school.
Excited and hyper because you're at school. Beautiful.
My name is Danny, and I'm joyful because my sister's birthday on the weekend.
Okay. Bounce house.
Happy birthday.
Now for our PTE common rules. Number 1, use kind words in action.
Number 2, follow directions properly.
Number 3, keep hands and feet and other objects to yourself.
Number 4, follow church expectations. Now to Mr. Harris and Ms. Cobb for our daily check-in.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning.
Morning.
Woo, woo, woo. What a morning I've had, Miss Cobb.
Oh my gosh, I heard about
Man,
it.
whoa. Just got here about 3 minutes ago. Been in a Dunkin' Donuts parking lot since about 6:25 this morning. 6:25 this morning. Dunkin'
And what
Donuts.
time is it now?
It's 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. Just got here. But the funny thing is, I'm at the Dunkin' Donuts, which I thought was the new one, next to Mainland. But it's not the new one.
Nope,
There's a newer one over on LPGA, a freestanding building. Didn't know that. So once we figured that out, I had to get over there. But teacher, I just want you to know I've been on a hunt for donuts since about 6:15 this morning. But the ultimate goal has been reached, and I brought back, I think, 9 or 10 dozen donuts for you teachers out there this morning.
So, we love you.
Yes we do. But hey, sadly, it wasn't out there this morning because I was all over Daytona. But they're there now. So if you can get a minute to get up front, go grab you a donut. If you need something to help get there, just let us know. We'll be happy to try to get there to you, bring you one, something like that. Because ultimately, no excuses, we say. Because I wanted those donuts here for you to get them this morning before you went to class. I was unable to do so. However, they're here now. Let us know if we need to bring you one, okay? And we'd be happy to run one for you. But happy Teacher Appreciation Week this week. Just so thankful for each and every one of you. I did a Connect Ed call last night, boys and girls. I hope your parents received that. Standing in front of you is one of the most important people in your life right now. Depending on where your faith is at, some people have different faith levels. Some people have a God within their religion, be it Christianity, Buddhism, Islam, whatever. They're all religions have a God. So if you are a religious person, you have a God that's important in your life. If you're not, you don't. That's your choice between you and your family. Then you also have your parents, or your caretaker, your grandparent, your foster parent, your adopted parent, your mother, your father, whatever. You have that person or those people who take care of you. And then you have your teacher. And your teacher is the one who educates you the most. So that's one of the, I would say, definitely top 5 most important people in your life.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe top 3, depending your family dynamics and your faith, possibly.
And I bet you that every teacher out there could say one teacher in their life, at least one teacher that made a huge impact on their life. And now they're making a huge impact on your life.
And mine was Miss Gibbons. Miss Gibbons used to be at Seabreeze High School, Ormond Beach Junior High when I moved here in 8th grade. I moved here in 8th grade from Eastern Tennessee. Big accent, very difficult move for me at that time being dropped in here from where I was from. And it was very hard to transition in 8th grade from where I was from to where I came. And Miss Gibbons really helped me transition because I had some difficulty. You know, you get pulled out. You grew up in a place from kindergarten all the way to 8th grade, and you get yanked out of there and then dropped in Ormond, Daytona area. Little Eastern Tennessee country boy over there, dropped down here, and it was hard. So Miss Gibbons really helped me get through that. And I owe her that. I say that to her every time I see her, how much I appreciated her. So it's good stuff.
Mine's Mr. Senior, and I still talk to him to this day. He still sends me Christmas cards. I send him Christmas cards. He's the one that I traveled across country from California to New Jersey. Super cool person, and he really got me into wanting to be a teacher because he's just unique, believed in me, and so there's just awesome people out there.
And just remember, boys and girls, not every you got 12 years of education at least, somewhere around there, and you're not. I mean, some teachers you have a teacher like you adore and love. Sometimes you have one that you might dislike for some reason. Sometimes you have one that it's really you don't dislike them, you don't love them. They're just
your personality.
They're just that's just your teacher for the year. You know, so it all depends on the year. But each teacher, regardless if you love, like, adore, dislike, whatever, they're still very, very, very important. And it's not really your choice to determine whether or not you learn or don't based on what you feel about the educator in front of you. They're coming every day to do their best. If you love them, great. If you don't, that's okay. You might next year, but that's how life is. You got to learn to be flexible, and you got to roll with it. Okay, roll with it. So, but teachers, just again, thank you for everything. Boys and girls, thank your teacher, and remind your families at home, please, just to take a minute and recognize them. Have the parents shoot them a little dojo message, or maybe a little email. If you want to make them a little card, do that. Do something just to recognize, because like I said, it's not necessarily about the gift or the amount. It's about the thought. And a little handmade card can go a long way, because I got 100 of them at least on Friday of last week, and they're probably the handmade ones to me are even a bigger deal than the bought ones. Yeah, because it shows creativity and it's you got to take time to do it. Okay, so thank you for all the handmade cards. Don't forget about your teachers this week with your families. Make them a handmade one. Go ahead.
All right, we have some PBIS shout outs. Our first shout out is to Miss Clay and Miss Brackeen from Miss Harkness.
Okay.
Thank you for tackling the plans.
Nice.
Yes, plans keeps it rolling. And then we have another one to Miss Margison from Anonymous. You always reflect on what's best for the kids. You are an inspiration and motivate us all to be our best.
Anonymous?
Love it. I know.
Come on, Anonymous. We're family.
Maybe they missed it. Maybe they missed that.
Oh, it's just blank.
Yeah,
Oh, it's blank. Okay, I
Yeah.
thought they wrote anonymous. I'm
No,
like, if you're
it's
going to write anonymous, write your name. Come on. One quick thing though, teachers. I know it's like we're getting ready for testing. There's some review. Maybe some teachers are putting a little heavier load on small group instead of whole group, whatever. That's fine. But don't forget about your instructional routine, meaning those focus boards. You know, I was in a classroom yesterday, Miss Filer's class. It was awesome. I mean, just such clarity for the kids when they started their lesson. She even stomped the lesson, was getting to stomp the lesson on the success criteria. Regardless if you're tweaking structure a little bit, teachers, you still got to do those best practices that you've learned to do. I mean, keep doing them. Don't wean off of that, because the growth that we've experienced up to this point is because you've been doing all these things. Don't let off that. So even if you're running small group a little heavier in the upper grades, that's okay. You still get up here, still launch. We still have a target, a purpose. Set the purpose. Okay, don't forget to do that, because if we don't, I think we'll see some regression accidentally. So stay the course, keep doing what you've been doing and what you've with teacher clarity, okay? Please and thank you. Done with that?
I'm good with my shout outs.
All right, I've got 2 to say. All right, here we go. 2 shout outs. Coach, could you come up here, please? And Miss Cobb had a good...
This is just ironic.
Ironic. Don't you think?
That 2 of the... Yes.
It's
Alanis
like rain. Go ahead.
Ironic that 2 of the shout outs in here happen to be for somebody that we were going to celebrate, recognize today. So how ironic is that? So go ahead, Mr. Harris.
All right, so this will just lead us into this, but 2 shout outs today, both to Coach Schmidt. One for Miss Lena, always going above and beyond with all of our kids.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one was from Swinton to Coach Schmidt. Why the love and dedication to our students. And I'm going to just set the tone for that, and I'm going to give it to Ms. Cobb for a moment.
So, we have some cool, exciting news. We are nominating Coach Schmidt as PE Teacher of the Year. Woo! We have submitted her packet. We have written letters of recommendation for her to be nominated as Teacher of the Year for PE. And she does. As I was writing my letter of recommendation, I put in there, Coach Schmidt goes above and beyond. And so funny that one of those shout outs says the same thing. We are super lucky to have you on our campus. You do go above and beyond, and everyone loves you, Coach Schmidt. So thank you. Thank you for all you do.
Coach, you got to say something. You got to
She
say
didn't want to
something.
be on here.
She
I had
did.
to force her.
That's
I
it.
emailed her. I texted her. And she said, do I really have to come? Yes, you have to come. So, round of applause out there in those rooms for Coach Schmidt. We know she works so hard. All you.
What do you got to say, Coach?
Thank you guys very, very much. This is extremely humbling. Humbling. If you don't know that word, look it up. Make sure you know what the word humble means. It's very humbling. I'm honored. I love you guys. You know that even when it's tough love time, which isn't always easy. I love you very much, and I want you to be healthy. I want you to be fit. I want you to be physical. I want you to care about your body and your mind. But the number one thing that I want you to care about is the character that you have. Remember, always be honorable, especially in times of challenge. When it's hardest for us to rise and do what's right, that's when we really need to press through and do what is correct. So, and you know my saying about integrity. Hey, you got to do what's right even when nobody's watching. That's the most important. So I love you guys. I'm very honored to be here. I love working with you guys. I hope to get to work with even more of you, some classes I don't have. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm humbled. I'm honored. And it's all for you guys. I love what I do, and I'm grateful to be here. So love all of you.
We love you,
Thank
Coach.
you.
We love you.
All right, Coach. Boom.
Yes.
Good job.
Yes.
Good job. It's pretty awesome to be part of this. I tell people, boys and girls, each of us is a very small part of a very big thing that we're doing here. And it's just awesome to see everybody rising up to meet expectations, students, myself, assistant principals, teachers. We all of us, from the students learning to your principal, trying to serve everybody here. We're all working very hard as to just do something very big. And that is to take Palm Terrace from what it was to what it is today. And we've done it. So I'm just proud of each and every one of you. From the kids sitting out there to the parents out there. I know we got a lot of parents watching now. I think we're up to maybe close to 100.
Yeah, that's so awesome.
So I just want to thank you families out there who are watching us. It's been a journey. We're about 3 years in together as a group, but we are locked in it. We are locked in, and we're doing amazing things. So I'm looking forward to celebrating everybody with our business partners at the end of this year to just for our accomplishment. So keep pushing, teachers. Love each of you, boys and girls, and just thank you again, teachers, for all that you do. Tomorrow, teachers, you'll get your servant leader shirts. Friday, though, we're wearing our teacher appreciation shirts.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So our servant leader shirts, we'll wear those next Friday, but get yours Thursday, tomorrow. That's our own educational brand, educational syndicate. That's for us. And then hopefully next year, which might be cool, is we might get some fifth graders to launch a store maybe and take the brand educational syndicate, start customizing some really cool t-shirts, start selling them out, maybe outside of the school, maybe out in the United States, get big and let a little marketing team of Palm Terrace hopefully take educational syndicate and make it a national company with all the money we earn coming back to Palm Terrace to fund all our cool shirts and events and everything like that. But hopefully we'll have some. So fourth grade students, if you're into that, running an internet store, marketing, boxing, selling, boxing stuff, shipping, kind of very Amazon-like, please let me know later on at the end of the year, because we might be looking to build up a very small marketing internet business here in the near future.
And there's definitely some kids out there that said they want to be entrepreneurs and they want to open up their own shop. So
Nice.
this is an awesome start.
Awesome. But we got to have, now I'm not asking for straight A's for extra stuff, but decent grades, good conduct. I don't ask for perfection,
Yep.
character.
Yep.
Okay, so be thinking about that, because I might need some people to do that. But I think Educational Syndicate might be the next big brand.
I love it.
Educationally in the
I
United
love
States.
it.
All right, so I think I've talked forever because I just got to school. So forgive me. Teachers, you're probably like, you do this all the time, Tucker. So what's new?
All right.
My bad. I'm working on it.
You're
Here we
awesome,
go.
Mr. Harris.
Here we go. Here we go. Get going, everybody. Awesome job. Work hard and get smart today. Follow the rules. Make it a beautiful day. The choice is yours. They're going to get you hyped.
Now for our PT school affirmations. I am loved.
I am loved.
I am courteous.
I am courteous.
I am capable of great things.
I am capable of great things.
I am my best self.
I am my best self.
I am a dynamic dolphin.
I am a dynamic dolphin.
Work hard and smart on 3.
1, 2, 3. Work hard, get smart. Boom!
Back to the day.
That's all the announcements we have for you today. Tune in tomorrow for more news from the weight room. Have a fantastic day. Thank you for listening.
Go Dolphins!